Hello and welcome to Watkins Glen International Speedway, site to race number 17 of season number 3 of the Reebok Truck Series. On the pole today is James Shelley in truck number 4, looking for win number 2 on the year. And starting alongside will be William Duncan. Preston Plord and Jessica Shelton, a pair of drivers looking for win number 1 on the year, starting row number 2. And Paul Swanson, also looking for his first win of the year, starts in row number 3, alongside one of the hottest guys in this race, or this series, Seth Cole, winner of 3 of the last 5. He starts in row number 3. Amanda Shelley and Zach Kreller start in row number 4, with Hiroshi Kazuyoshi and Sam Young in row number 5. Here's the rest of your starting lineup. Austin LaPlante comes in as the points leader over Amanda Shelley by 49 points. Dylan Thoreau is third in points, 51 back. Jay Stella, 61 back in 4th. Eric Powers, 97 back in 5th. Rest of the top 10 is Steve Pollard, Trevor Germain, Ashley LaPlante, James Shelley, and Jonathan Zorline. Anyone in the top 10 in points can leave here as the points leader. And on the final row, Sky Commons, Alan Cavagnaro, neither one of those drivers set a qualifying lap. No onboard cameras here today, as I just don't see the need for them. I probably won't use them. Drivers kind of on the bubble watch, I believe. I don't remember who it is. I think it's Plord. I want to say, I don't know. But a lot of stuff we're going to watch. Seth Cole, Max Neuwirth, the only 2 drivers to win in the last 5 races. Neuwirth winning 2 times. Seth has won 3 of the last 5. You see, he starts in the 6th position today. We'll have to see if that does him any good. If he can actually win in front of the home crowd here today, as the pace track has already pulled off, leaving the field under control of the all-time winningest driver in the Reebok Truck Series, James Shelley, looking for win number 7. Could it happen today? Green flag is out. We're underway. William Duncan gets the run down into turn 1. Actually will get the lead from James Shelley. Jessica Shelton gets a little bit loose off turn number 1 there. Going to try and fall in line. Looks like not going to have the hole yet. Trying to battle for 5th with Amanda Shelley. And will get the spot as they run through the S's. There's Seth Cole into 6th. Swanson 4th. Plord 3rd. Shelley is in 2nd. And the battle is for 7th as they come down to the bus stop. And a couple drivers running wide there. I saw Swanson. He was off in the grass. Going to be important to keep all 4 wheels on the turf at all times today. There's Sam Young trying around the outside of the 9. Now to drivers left of Swanson. Sam Young with a heck of a start. Started 9th. He's running now up beside the top 5, looks like. And it looks like the field survived lap 1. And just as I say that, there was trouble almost. Dylan Thoreau with a nice save. Going out the bumper of the 54. Matt Dixon got a little loose. There's Max Neuwirth in the 50. Currently running in the 15th position. Actually might have lost some spots already on this lap. Jeff James last scored in the 19th position. Whoa, a little bit of maybe door slamming there between the 35 and the 60. As they make a run down to the bus stop here for the 2nd time. Battle with the 84 and the 03. 77 runs wide. Gonna keep it going straight. Gets back on course. Says, oh, there goes Baskinger. And a lot of drivers running wide. Matthews saves it. Louvier saves it. LaPlante with some damage on the 22. Oh, boy. Oh, look out. Dylan Young. Oh, my God. Well, that just happened. No cautions, remember. Kyle Collins has got damage. He's stopped. Meanwhile, William Duncan still leads. And Sam Young, what a good start. He started in 9th, or came across the line to start lap 1 on 9th. He finishes lap 2 in 4th. Meanwhile, looks like Seth Cole has gotten 8th away from Zach Kreller. Kato Nakagawa now trying for 9th. Remember, she won Mosport looking for her 2nd win of the year. And it'd be on the road course since, oh boy, well, she got the curb a little bit coming up through the S's there. Looks like there's a bow, and oh, there's a wreck back there. Plourd's in the wall. Okay, we're going to take a look at Rex afterwards, but oh my god. That's hilarious. I'm sorry, that's just funny. There's a party going on in the bus stop. Sam Young now into 3rd. The battle of survival is on as Duncan is pulled away a little bit from James Shelley now. Oh man, this track needs a lot of work now. This track needs a lot of work before we come back to it next season. Dang, Sam Young 3rd, Paul Swanson, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, Kazuyoshi, Pollard, Nakagawa, and Kreller, the top 10 that time around. There you see Amanda Shelley in 11th. There's our points leader, Austin LaPlante, in 13th. It's kind of getting ready to look for him. Show you the beat up trucks back here. Jay Stella pitting for damage most likely. Shelton looks like she ran wide in the bus stop. Loses a spot to Seth Cole there. That's the 5th position on racetrack. Looks like best battle might be for 3rd here between the 2 Toyota drivers, Sam Young and Paul Swanson. As there you see Cavagnaro still sitting on pit lane. Dylan Young, Matt Dixon, and Kyle Collins already taking their trucks behind the wall today. As so far what we've learned, battling through the S's or battling through the bus stop is not going to be the way to go today. Meanwhile, Jessica Shelton looking around the driver's right of Seth Cole, thinks better of it, maybe does not. Oh, whoa, she's going to force her way into there this time. That's going to put her on the outside of the bus stop. I don't think that's a good idea. Gonna hang on to 6th, though, from Kazuyoshi and Steve Pollard there. Looks like Kreller took a bad line through the bus stop. Lost a little bit of time there. And I really only say that in relation to the 77. As you see all the trucks damaged and off the pace. As there's Greg Jones. We've had another wreck. Chris Washers found his way into the tires. Mason Neal apparently involved. Battle between Jeff James and, well, not for position. Ashley LaPlante is 1 lap down, actually, in the 22. Battle off pit lane between Mason Powers and Trevor Germain, though. Although here's Austin LaPlante trying to get around Jonathan Zorline. That is a battle for the 12th position. Austin LaPlante, the points leader, just looking to pretty much stay safe this week, I think. If he can do that and stay on course, I think he'll consider it a success for the race weekend. As Jessica Shelton runs a little bit wide again. Again, going to try and fend off from the 35. And now this time, Steve Pollard's going to try and make a move on the 35 while the 35 tries to make a move on the 9. So a 3-way battle for the 6th position on the racetrack right now between 3 Chevy drivers. Pretty much is the best battle on the racetrack right now. As there's Tom Shelley not really doing a whole lot, and the leader's not getting ready to catch lap traffic anytime soon. Paul Swanson hasn't been able to make any moves on the 84 truck yet, so right now this is the best battle on the track. Jessica Shelton comes into this race 21st in the points, trying to improve on that. Is on the outside looking in, but still within striking distance of the top 16 chase grid here. Steve Pollard with a win, not really having to worry too much as he runs wide through the bus stop there. Austin LaPlante now up to 11th, making some moves. And is one of the fastest cars on the entire racetrack, running faster laps than even our leader. So Austin LaPlante on a move right now through the field, setting a wicked pace. He has set the fastest lap and is continuously running the fastest laps on the racetrack. So something going right for the 48 right now. They have got a wickedly good truck right now. And yet again, fastest truck of the top 10 that time around, as Paul Swanson has made the move for third around Sam Young. And now Seth Cole coming up into this battle, as those two both held each other up quite a bit. And now here comes the 34, Seth Cole. I mean, let's put it this way. Tom Shelley's running faster lap times than the leaders right now. LaPlante trying to catch up to the 23. Looks like he might have made a mistake, though. He's lost some ground. Paul Swanson hasn't been able to break away from the 84 as of yet, but now it is a 5-truck battle for the third position on the racetrack. And if one of these drivers slips up even just a tad, they will fall probably all the way back to maybe even 9th, because Pollard's not that far off of this battle. Just out of the picture there. LaPlante, yeah, he definitely slid up a little bit because that lap was a little bit off from where he had been running. Sam Young makes a peek on the 03, not able to do anything yet. Looks like Shelley lost a little bit of ground off of James there that turn. Took a little bit of a bad line through the inner loop. Yeah, Sam Young definitely does not have a good truck right now. Probably one of the slower guys in the top 10 right now, if not the slowest. As Jessica Shelton under attack from the 35 because of the fact that these guys couldn't make a whole lot of moves on the other people. So Kazuyoshi now up into 6th, moves around Jessica Shelton in the 9. But Shelton drove it in deep down into turn 1. Not able to make it stick though. And LaPlante right back on it. Runs the quickest lap once again inside the top 10. LaPlante moving his way through. If he can make the right moves, he might have what it takes. Although I don't think he's going to have enough time. Only 5 laps to go. Oh, and he slides wide. Oh, bunny hopped it. Okay, then. So, Sam Young still trying to fend off for 4th from Seth Cole. Doesn't look like it's going to be 4 out of the last 6 for the 34 truck, but I think he will take a top 5 in his home state of New York here. Seth Cole doing a great job right now. Just trying to get around that 84, who's definitely holding him up a lot. And if he doesn't get by him, I think the 35 might be more than willing to move the Turner Scott 34 out of the way. Well, let's see. This time making a peek out to the driver's right. Oh, he had to get back in line. He made a peek, though. Slides a little bit wide. Kazuyoshi all over the back bumper of the 35. Or the 34, I mean. And he's trying to make a peek. Shelton's all over the 35's back bumper. Here comes the 35 inside of the 34 for a spot inside the top 5. Driver's right, though, is the inside line for the next corner. Seth ran wide, though. Can he come back at the 35? No. Has to settle for 6th right now. Kazuyoshi now into 5th. Not missing anything up front. It's been all William Duncan so far. Looks like Kazuyoshi now is going to catch up to the 84. Does he have anything to make a move, though? They all run wide. All 3 of them ran wide that time. Greg Jones is caught up to the 23 of Zach Kreller. Remember, Greg Jones is a lap down, though. That's the problem. Shelton was trying to make a move maybe on the 34. Thought better of it. As field comes down to 2 laps to go. This time by. Shelton makes a move inside of Seth now. Coming down into turn 1. And we'll get the move done. Now here comes Steve Pollard trying to get around the 34. Greg Jones has gone around the 6 of Zach Kreller. Or the 23, I mean. That puts the 23 pretty much 1 car length ahead of the 48 now for what would be 9th. Here comes Steve Pollard trying to make a run for 7th. Here comes Greg Jones just trying to run laps. Pollard runs wide. That's going to open the door for Kreller now. And LaPlante. Around the outside comes the 48. Almost gets the move done. Greg Jones now making a move on the 34. Not for position, though. As Pollard has lost the spot to LaPlante. Now that was for the 9th position. Now Nakagawa trying for 10th on Steve Pollard. Gonna make the move down towards turn 1 on driver's right, the inside line. Gonna get the move done pretty easily. Greg Jones now moves around the 9 of Jessica Shelton. New tires meaning something, I guess, here. Although it is pretty much a moot point. We do have a battle for 2nd. James Shelley and Paul Swanson now. Swanson caught him. Does he have enough time to make a move on the Arrowhead number 4? The pole sitter never even led anything. Didn't even get to lead down into turn 1. Now may not even finish 2nd. Swanson's got 2 corners left to try and make a move for 2nd place. Trying to shove him. Doesn't quite get there. Duncan's going to win easily. But the battle is for 2nd. Shelley's going to hang on to it. Looks like Swanson's going to get 3rd. And it should be Sam Young in 4th. Kazuyoshi will come home in 5th. Shelton, Cole, Kreller, Nakagawa got around LaPlante. The only time we're going to show William Duncan on camera today. Never showed him after he got the lead. Top 10 today, William Duncan, James Shelley, Paul Swanson, Sam Young, Kazuyoshi, Shelton, Cole, Kreller, Nakagawa, and LaPlante. Only 25 trucks on the lead lap. You see the drivers out of the race and just laps down at the end of it. I'd like to thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. We have 2 more road courses here, but they're both from Infineon. One is the Hooters Series, and one's the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Both from Infineon, though. We're not done with road courses yet for this series. I think we take a break from it next week, and then we're back to Edmonton. So, and then even after Edmonton, it's like Lime Rock or something. So, a lot of road courses still left to go. You have to be good on them if you're going to make this chase. So, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.